Use the graph of f to evaluate f of -3 and f of 0. Determine the domain and range of f. Here's our graph. It's a semicircle, the lower half of a circle. There's an x-intercept of -3, so let's label that. There's an x-intercept of +3, so let's label that. And finally, there's a y-intercept of -3, so let's label that. Now, let's go back and evaluate f of -3. f of -3 means we want to find the value of the function when x is -3. Well, here's x equaling -3. The value of the function is 0. So f of -3 is 0. Now evaluate f of 0. This time we want to find the value of the function when x is 0. X is 0 right on the y-axis. In other words, we're looking for the y-intercept, which is -3. To determine the domain, of course, is along the x-axis and corresponds to the x-coordinates of all of the points that lie on this curve. So the domain actually starts at -3 and goes all the way to +3, and those endpoints are included. So we would write it as -3 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 3. For the range goes from the lowest point to the highest point. So it goes from -3 up to here, which is a y value of 0. It includes the -3 and the 0. So the way we would write that is -3 is less than or equal to y, which is less than or equal to 0.